There is currently a 50 to 48 Republican advantage in the 100-seat U.S. Senate. If Democrats can capture both those seats, the new Vice President, Kamala Harris, will become the tie-breaking 51st vote in the Senate, effectively giving Democrats control of that chamber. If one or both of the seats go to the Republican candidates, it means at least 2 more years of control by the Republicans and the Senate leader, Mitch McConnell, who has given Democrats fits over the years. Now, Joe Biden, as Barack Obama's vice president and as a veteran senator before that, knows all too well from personal experience how hard Republicans can make Democrats' life, even when they win the White House, if they don't control that all-important U.S. Senate. So really, this is a critical day for the Biden presidency before the man has even taken the oath of office.
A critical day, and disinformation has been ramped up ahead of this vote. We're still hearing Donald Trump claiming he won the presidential election. Is it possible to ascertain, Ray, how this might influence the election result as voters go and cast their ballots?
It's too soon to say exactly how President Trump's 7-days-a-week effort to cast doubt on the validity of a vote will affect Republican sentiment in Georgia. Some Republicans say that if their votes are going to be counted fraudulently, they might as well stay home. Others have doubled down on their efforts to make sure they get to the polls. Republicans were expecting a big in-person vote today, while Democrats place their hopes on the early vote that stretches back over the last couple of weeks and the mail-in votes, which will start to be counted when the polls close tonight. So far, before we even know the total of how many people voted today, it is a record-breaking turnout for a runoff election in Georgia. So that should give Democrats' hopes a lift, but Republicans have kind of a built-in advantage. They've won the last 8 straight statewide runoff elections.
Okay, they may have an advantage, but let's just conjecture here. If Democrats were to win, Ray, would Biden be able to enact the sweeping legislation that he's pledged to enact?
Well, a 50-50 tie is not much of an advantage to work with, so you have to keep your entire caucus in line. So it'll give the whips plenty of work, that's for sure. But let's also keep in mind that now, in a 50-50 Senate, power shifts to the middle, to a small group of moderate Republicans and conservative Democrats who will work together to shape legislation, cool down the hot broth of left-wing Democrats' demands in the coming Congress. So a new rising group of players you'll see emerge if there is a 50-50 Senate.